right here, the Beer Keggers are hosting the Moose. 8-7 for the Moose. And the Beer Keggers currently undefeated. So we're going to be out in the field first. As we take the field, the Moose are sending Nacho Crisp up first, and Perry Quaker is going to be on deck. As I have to fix my headphones, give myself a little more volume.
Now batting.
We get the play ball from Blue back there. Nacho Crisp is coming up first. Their shortstop facing Chris Dirtbaggis for the first time this series. And the first one comes in, Nacho swinging for it and doesn't come up with any chips to dip. Same thing with the second pitch. Dirtbaggis is so far throwing some meat there. And Crisp is out of, well, he's soggy right now, let's say. So he's got the first out. Perry Quaker with 6 homers and 10 RBIs is now facing Chris Dirtbaggis, who's got to be careful with the pitch selection here. If he throws a fastball, that shit's getting knocked out. So the first one comes in. Now Clipper dives a whole that's Deputy Dog, I'm sorry. He dives a whole 4 inches for it. Comes up about 3 feet short on his dive. So that one goes foul. That's strike number 1, 1 out. That goes to Dirtbaggis, who picks it up on the mound, fires it off to Bojack on first. That's out number 2 as Rip dingers. Look at the amount of power Rip has there. As I didn't catch his stats for the homers. We'll see him again. However, he does normally slam them out of the park. Therefore, Dirtbaggis is going to start with a curveball and follow with a changeup. And that's now 2 strikes. What's up, Eric? And now we have 2 strikes, 2 outs. Dirtbaggis is still keeping an eye on this guy. He does smash that one. It's a curveball. Reliable picks that up. He'll just throw it off to second. That's a base hit with 2 away. That's going to bring up Harmonious Jackson. Also has a massive amount of power, speed, and contact. So got to be careful there as well. So with the runner on first, 2 away, Dirtbaggis throws the first one in a little high for ball number 1. Well, they go to steal, but that one goes foul, sending him back to second. So now we got 1 strike, 1 ball. They're still in again. That one is punched way up in the air. Reliable's running for it, but it's gone. So that hits the marker on top of the wall there. So that's a homer. It's 2 runs scored at 444 feet. The 4th home run of the season. Chris Dirtbaggis takes one in the gut right there. And now Pedro Nixon, with 2 away, comes up. 2 homers himself, 8 RBIs. Their catcher takes the first pitch high, ball number 1. That's right in the zone for strike 1. 1-1, 2 away, no runners on, as the last one was a homer. That's in the zone also. That's strike number 2. He does get that. That goes to Big Sauce on second. Fires it to first. That's out number 3. The damage contained at 2 runs for the Moose. The top of the first. The Beer Keggers are sending their number 1 first baseman, Bojack Woodsman. How's everybody doing today? All right. Now, Woodsman has 1 homer and 23 RBIs. He's going to smash that one foul. As I don't know, that thing just kind of like floated in. That one, that's going to put him on second. So that's a double for the Woodsman, who's coming in, spikes up on second base as the ball rolls to the baseman. And now the second hitter for the Beer Keggers is the second baseman, Darren Big Sauce. 2 homers, 21 RBIs. Lets that first one come in on the inside top of the plate, strike number 1. That's going to curve inside, ball number 1. Bojack gets a lead off. Woodsman sends it just past Bojack. So Bojack's headed home. I don't know if he's going to make it, but he's going to try as he slides in safe. There's now a 1-point lead for the Moose as Big Slick, Brandon Balls comes up, and Big Sauce takes a lead off first. No outs. I don't know why Big Slick likes to hit those high ones. That goes to second. There's a double play coming here. So that's 2 down. Now Big Slick's brother, the Silver Ghost, Old Man KungfuBeer's up, 2 away. He's going to punch that one. Oh my goodness, is that out of here? That's close. Whoops. I don't know why I started to go backwards, but anyways, Beer goes to second and stays inside the park. So Beer's on second, 2 away. Mr. Reliable's up. 60 RBIs. You guys know where he stands in the league. And that's going to give him another one, 61 RBIs as Beer turns third, headed home. Reliable comes into second. Spikes up. He's safe at second. The score is now tied 2-all as our pitcher, Chris Dirt Vegas. He's not, he doesn't have a lot of power. He's kind of tense, but whatever. He's going to hit that one sky high, straight up in the air. So that's going to be out number 3. And that ties the game at the bottom of the first, top of the second. Irene Fast going to be up first. That was a good shot to the gap out there. A couple of them, actually. All right, so here's Fast. 3 homers, 10 RBIs, 365 average, like the years going by in her head. She does have quite a bit of power. All right, that one, first one gets popped straight up. It looks like Dirty Kurt's calling for it out at right, so he pulls that one in. Out number 1. And now Stallion Johnson. 2 homers, 7 RBIs, 429 average. The left fielder for the Moose is going to receive a fastball, a cut fastball from Dirt Vegas, who sends that one foul. Here's the second one. That one goes straight out in the gap. Reliable's going to pick it off, send it to second as is typical. Beer holds on to it at second. Runner on. 1 away. Winston Draper. No homers, 2 RBIs. Pretty pitiful average. 125 or 125, I should say. Second baseman is going to hit that first one foul ball. Runner on first. He swings at that one all day long. But yet the pitch has not arrived yet, like an Amazon delivery. That one, they're still in. Sidewinder can't get it there in time. They're safe on second. Raul strikes.
The pitcher.
I guess we have a strikeout with the steal. So strikes now comes up their pitcher. Got a runner on second, 2 away. The first pitch, strike. Right there in the middle of the plate. No swing, no miss. That one goes, yeah, Beer dives for it. He does pick it up. I don't know why we threw it to first, why we didn't. But we still got it somehow. After throwing it around the infield, we got it there just in time. So no runs scored for the Moose at the top of the second. The Beer Keggers, hey guys, he's coming up first as Robert Deputy Dog will be following up right behind him. Amazon is slow right now, too. Better than Best Buy, though, everybody. Stay away from Best Buy. All right, so we got Dirty Kurt coming up first. He lets that first one go on the outside. That's ball number 1. That's going to come in kind of wobbly. Ball number 2. He's going to hit that one too soon. That's a strike as it went foul. 2-1. In the dirt, that goes ball number 3. He's going to hit that one as that curved right over the plate, puts him on first base. So no outs. Second batter with the runner on is going to be Robert Deputy Dog, who's owed a home run if he can ever get it. He has 8 RBIs. He has a pretty good average, but nothing really substantial. He floats that one up over the shortstop and then out past the center fielder. Can't quite get to it. As Dirty Kurt turns third, heads home, puts another run on the boards. The Beer Keggers are now leading by 1 as the one and the only Sidewinder Kapowie steps up to the plate, taps the plate, and is ready to go with no outs. She smashes the pitcher right in the jaw. She gets on first. And Robert Deputy Dog heads back to third. So with the pitcher down, Bojack Woodsman, who normally knocks him out, is up. So, but good for Sidewinder. Takes out the pitcher. Woodsman swings just a little too slow. Hits some kid in the audience there. So there's no outs. Runners on first and third. He hits that in the gap there. So Bojack goes to first. Kapowie comes in a second. Spikes up. Now 2 runs added in this inning as Darren Big Sauce comes up to plate. No outs. 2 runners on. Big Sauce lets that one float over the plate, a little on the inside, but still in the strike zone. He punches that out. That's a good shot for Big Sauce. He'll round first, headed to second. We got Kapowie coming in home. Big Sauce holds up on second. And then Woodsman slides in for 2 runs added. Still no outs. The Beer Keggers step up the pressure here with Big Slick, no outs, runner on second. Almost knocks out this pitcher. Big Sauce is on first. And then Big Sauce slides in just in the nick of time. Big Slick's on first, Big Sauce home, and now KungfuBeer's up. He lets that first one roll in the dirt, getting all dirty. Ball number 1. He does get a hold of that one. That one's going to first. Beer's out, but his brother is on second. But now there's 1 out as Reliable walks up to the plate. There's a 5-point lead. Reliable hits it right to the shortstop, who can't pick it up. So Reliable is going to stop at first. Big Slick slides in home. That's another run on the board. Another RBI for the master of the RBIs. So here's Chris Dirtbaggus back for some more. He's going to smash that one right out to left field, who can't quite get to it. So it looks like Dirtbaggus goes to second. And that's another run scored as Reliable walks in and taps the plate. So here we got 2-9 as I was adjusting my microphone just a little bit louder. That goes right to, that's caught at short there. 2 outs now as Robert Deputy Dog, the last batter was Dirty Kurt, Hang Guys, who hit that one right to the shortstops. 2 away, runner on second. Deputy Dog hits that one, bounces off the mound. So Deputy Dog holds in at first. Another runner's trying to score, barely slides in just in time. 2-10. It's an 8-point lead now for the Beer Keggers. So here's your one of your favorites. Sidewinder Kapowie, who took out the pitcher on her last at-bat with 2 away. Now when she hits down the line, that's a perfectly placed ball. She goes to second. Another runner's trying to make it in home. Let's see if they can make it. They got a long ways to go. They're out. Robert Deputy Dog definitely is pulling some sort of trailer behind him, slowing him down. So out number 3, 8 runs scored for the Beer Keggers. Nacho Chris is back up for some more, who's 0 for 1 on his last at-bat.
Now batting.
What's up, Puck Fu? Welcome back. So we're in the top of the 3rd here. The Beer Keggers are hosting the Moose. They have an 8-point lead already. They didn't start off that way. Bojack picks that up on first, looks for the bag, and barely taps it in time. And now Perry Quaker's back up for more. 0 for 1 on his last at-bat. I think it was a strikeout, as a matter of fact. That gets punched out. That's going out to Dirty Kurt. Oh, shoot. So I took over control. I missed. Bojack couldn't quite get to it. Dirty Kurt tries to grab it. Hey, guys. Couldn't quite get it. So that's a triple due to the error that happened there. Yours truly gave them a triple instead of a single. Rip Dingers going to try his pal in there. Dirtbaggus winds up, sends that in, goes right to Beer. He'll fire that off the first instead of home. That's fine. It's out number 2. 1 run scored for the Moose. Puts them within 7 now. As Jackson is back up again. Dirtbaggus doesn't want to send the fastest ball he can. Oh, so you saw Deputy Dog give everything he had into that flight of the intruder there. And he couldn't quite pull it in. So that's a double for Jackson.
Now batting.
What's going on, Chaos? I said hi when you first came in here. I guess you didn't hear me, but hi, welcome back. Now, thanks for the raid. We got Nixon. Send that first one foul. TC Roberts in here. What's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you again. That one goes foul as well. So now you got 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one almost takes out Dirtbaggus. Goes to Reliable, who sends that one in. Let's see if we can get it home. I doubt it. Sidewinder Kapowie hangs on to it. safe at home. 2 runs added now as Irene Fast is back for more. 0 for 1. She's on fire, but she got struck out. Dirtbagus winds up, sends the fastball in. That goes a Deputy Dog who's trying to do something. Fires at second. It's out number 3. And there we go. It's now a 6-run game. The Beer Keggers, top of the lineup. Bojack Woodsman's up first. Yeah, no worries. No worries there, Chaos. Glad to have you here. Yelling at me. Hey, what's going on, Beer? So here's Woodsman. He's got to do something here. He lets that first one go in the opposite batter box. So that's, well, that one pushes him off the plate. And you know what happens when normally he does that? He hits the pitcher. So that he swung at that one for some reason. That almost hits the pitcher. Woodsman's going to be on first. He'll hold up there.
Now batting, number 15.
So you send me the transition. I put it in there. There's some things that if to use it, I'd have to show you. Oh, no. And then I was chatting, and that one goes foul there. I'll get to you as soon as I get a break, sir. All right, that one comes over the plate. Strike number 2. That's also foul ball. What's up, Bumpus? I swung way too high on that one. We're going to have to send whoever that is back. That's Woodsman, who took about 20 minutes to figure out if he's going to get caught and get back to first, which he does. So now Brandon Balls, big slick with 1 out. Woodsman's on first. Hits that one down the line. It goes over first baseman. Woodsman stopped to look at that one. He didn't want to have to run again. So now we got Balls on second. Woodsman's going to hold up on third with 1 away. Here's yours truly, Old Man Beer. Literally with beer, yep. Okay, strike 1 as it comes a little on the inside off the elbows. Beer likes that one, so he's going to take a piece of it and hit it to the wall again. So Beer comes to second. Both his brother and Woodsman come in and tap the plate. 2 runs added, so that's 2 RBIs added as the RBI league leader, Cuddlemotter Hinkie, is now up with Beer on second, 1 away. He swings and puts everything into it, hits that one foul. Same thing, these things are floating in. He really wants to crush this. So that one he swung just a hair too late, 2 strikes. That one goes too high, ball. I'm surprised he didn't swing at it. That one's in the dirt, ball number 2. So 2 and 2 is the count. That's in the dirt, that's full count. Right now, 1 away. That one was coming in strike. Motter gets a piece of that one, sends it out in the gap between left and center field. Another RBI for the leader as Beer taps the plate. Another run scored for the Beer Keggers. Here's Chris Dirtbagus back for more. 1 for 2 today. So far 50-50 as they change pitchers, given the signals. That first one's right over the top center of the plate. Strike number 1. Dirtbagus likes that one. Oh, bullshit. The shortstop, Nacho Chris, dives through the air and yanks that one out of the air for an out. Hey, guys. Number 69, Dirty Kurt, right fielder's up. 2 outs. Almost hits the pitcher as well into the jaw. I don't know if we're going to make this. We're going to try. Nope. Motter doesn't have the gas to get home in time. So that's out number 3. Hey, guys. Did get a base hit, but Motter just was headed for it. He didn't make it. 13-4 is the score. Top of the 4th. Stallion Johnson's up first.
Now batting, number 31, the left fielder.
Left fielder 1 for 1 today. Johnson got on base his last at-bat up against Dirtbagus. No, Dirty Kurt didn't cheat. It was Motter just couldn't get there in time. And Bojack picks that up, hits the bag on first, tapping him out. Out number 1. As Draper comes up, he only has 2 RBIs. Dirtbagus slides that first one in right over the plate. It goes sky high. The brothers are figuring out who's going to catch it. It's going to Beer. That's out number 2. And now who's never batted before is Ellen Munstar. Their pitcher, who's still alive. Not injured. Not on the injury list yet. Lets that first one come in a little high. So that's going to be ball number 1. Stallion Johnson definitely came up short. That's fine. What are we missing? We got 2 balls. Okay, that one, she reaches down, grabs that. Beer's reaching for it. He can't get to it, so his brother picks it up right behind him. And that's fine. That's a base hit with 2 away. Here's yours truly, or not yours truly, but that is the gentleman who did that amazing catch through the air from shortstop, catching Dirt Baggis, who he's facing now. Nacho Crisp. Dirt Baggis sends that one in. Reliable calls this one all day long, and he pulls it in. Out number 3. No runs scored for the Moose. Top of the 4th. Robert Deputy Dog, 2 for 2 today, is now up for the Beer Keggers, and Kapowie's on deck. Oh, yeah, I love his hair too, man. I've never done commentating for anything. I literally did some training videos for OCRP about a year ago, and that's the only time I've ever even talked on a video. All right, so now we have Deputy Dog lets that first one go in. Ball, he hits that one right into the first baseman's mitt. Out number 1. And here's Kapowie. Your one, your only, your favorite Sidewinder Kapowie. Lets the first one go in a little high. Strike number 1 as it went over the plate. That's coming in kind of weird, a little low outside. Ball number 1. Kapowie likes that one. Holy shit, that's gone, guys. The Kapowie fan club should be happy as Kapowie just knocked the hell out of the ball. Home run for Kapowie. Her first home run of the season. So the fan club may not all be here right now. They're going to have to watch this one on YouTube. Let's get some Kapowie emotes going here as Woodsman sends that right to the second base. Not Woodsman. Yeah, it was Woodsman. Set right to second baseman. So he's out. Now, Darren Big Sauce. 2 outs. No runners on. Lets that first one drop into the strike zone. Strike number 1. Over the second baseman's head. That puts Big Sauce. Darren Big Sauce. He's on first, headed to second. He'll hold up on second with 2 away. Big Slick.
Number 74.
Big Slick is on fire. 6 homers, 44 RBIs. Big Slick's no joke. He hits that out in the gap between center and right. Big Slick goes to second. Big Sauce coming home. Big Slick's on second. Spikes up. Safe. 15-4 now. Beer Keggers. As Kung Fu Beer Kegger himself. That's yours truly. Now walking up to the plate. That's in the gap too. That might get caught by center though, and it does. So the silver-haired ghost man is out. He heads back out to short. Top of the 5th, the Moose are sending Perry Quaker as they have quite a lead to try to catch up to. It's an 11-point game right now as Perry Quaker 6 homers, 10 RBIs, 1 for 2 today, with the last one being that triple. I believe we aired all over the place on that one. That's going to be the problem for Chris Dirtbags as he sends the first slider in, and that's going to be a strike as he swung for it before it even left his mitt. Second one he lets go. That comes in strike as well. So Chris winds up, sends that one in, swings and a miss. He's so disgusted with himself, he don't know what to do. He heads back to the dugout. Rip Dingers. Third baseman, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Now up. I don't know. Did he get a homer in this game? I think he did. He does reach down. He gets a piece of that one, sends it sky high, and Motter and Dirty Kurt are fighting over that one. Dirty Kurt pulls that in. Out number 2.
Number 23.
And then here we go. Harmonious Jackson. I think Jackson's the one that slammed the hell out of it, brought the home run with the runner in. That goes right to Beer, who picks that up right at shortstop. Out number 3. No runs scored for the Moose. Mr. Reliable will be up first for the Beer Keggers.
Now batting number 73.
All right, here's Reliable, 2 for 3 today. It's not, I mean, it's pretty reliable. He's still 1 up. Let's see what he does here. He smashes that out to left field. He's out number 1. Now he's 50-50. The opposite of reliable. Here's Chris Dirtbaggis. Could be a reliable off day. Dirtbaggis doing pretty good. He's up. He hits that first one foul. Swung just a little too slow on that one. Lets that one go in the, just above the dirt, I guess. Ball number 1. That one he likes. That's a floater, and it may make it. It does make it. Home run for Chris Dirtbagus, who may still be in the chat. Nobody knows but him as he just slammed the shit out of that ball. Home run number 1 for Chris Dirtbagus towards the end of the Beer Keggers season number 2. And here's Dirty Kurt. Dirty Kurt, who I believe he has a home run. Lets the first one go low. Ball number 1. Almost takes out the pitcher. Heads up. There's an error at second, but he's on first. He didn't try for it. He does not have the speed to make it on time. And speaking of speed, this is a gentleman that has 0 of it. Robert Deputy Dog. Gonna let that first one. He didn't even move out of the way because the ball. Who cares if the ball hits him? He hits that one foul. 1-1. Why'd you hit it, dude? So yeah, get back. Get back. Oh bullshit. He was touching the bag. There we go. 3 down. And the Beer Keggers did put 1 on the board. The Moose are sending Pedro Nixon up first.
Now batting, number 27, the catcher.
I pushed the wrong way for Dirty Kurt and then just stalled him just a little bit, but he hit that bag right in time. We'll get a slow motion replay on that one later. That'd be cool if I can do that. I should do that for YouTube. Except I'm just going to punch this out from Twitch. I'm not recording it right now. Let's see. We got a lot of power, decent contact, low speed. So let's throw in fastball. Well, he gets a hold of that fastball like it was nothing. That goes off the wall, and then Dirty Kurt picks that up, throws it to second. He's already on second. The relay man, Big Sauce, can't get it. Here's Fast. 3 homers, 10 RBIs, 0 for 2 today. Facing Dirtbagus. Top of the 6th. First one goes sky high. Infield fly. Big Sauce is all over it. He catches it, sends it to second. Surprised Beer didn't drop it. So here's Stallion Johnson, who's a little, he's hanging a little low today. 1 for 2. First one with the runner on second, 1 away, goes right over the plate, but somehow called a ball. That one gets called a strike. 1-1. That one he gets a piece of. Bojack dives for it, can't quite get to it. Fires off the first. We've got now split runners, first and third.
Now batting,
as Draper,
18, the second baseman.
not all that good at batting. Again, it doesn't really matter what their averages are. They get a hold of it, and it's gone. The first one, Dirtbagus throws a fastball in there, just out of his reach. He swings strike 1. First one's over the plate, strike number 2. They're now stealing. Sidewinder don't know what to do, so she throws it to third base. So they stole second. Now runners on third and second. 2 away. Moonstar came up. However, they decided to put in Bubbles Garcia, pinch hitter, with 2 runners on, 2 outs. Pinch hitter swings and gets nothing but Bubbles on that one. That one goes foul. That's now 2 strikes for Bubbles. And Dirtbag is going to get tricky here. Sends it over the corner of the plate. Strikeout. Bubbles Garcia heads back. And now no runs for the Moose, who are lined up, ready to go. Sidewinder Kapowi's first up. 3 for 3 today, with the last one being a home run. With a, what was that, 12-point game going in favor of the Beer Keggers. First pitch for Kapowi. Over the plate, strike 1, kind of on the inside. That's definitely on the inside. Foot level. Kapowi takes a swing at that one. It's a little too high, however, she did foul it out, thank God. Swings too early on that. That's 2 strikes. That's ball, just a little too low. Got a piece of it. Got the end of the bat. Kapowi hits first and holds up. Luckily, it dropped in over second base. Kapowi's hitting 100% today. Here's Woodsman following up Kapowie, who's on first. No outs. Woodsman likes that one. He does crush that one. That drops in just inside the wall, so Woodsman heads to second. Kapowie's continuing home. Kapowie slides in. That's a run scored. An RBI for Woodsman on second is Darren Big Sauce, who's 3 for 4 today. Now walks up, taps the plate. He likes that one. He hits that one. That's going fouls. It's going outside the line, which is weird because if it passes third, technically it's inbounds. But it curves out. That's foul. So that's a strike number 2 as it came in just on the inside over the plate. Now we're at 2-2. He gets a kind of a weird hit on that one. That does hit it right in the gap between center and right field. So he goes to second. A run is scored as Big Sauce comes home. Or the Woodsman who just hit. That was Big Sauce that just hit, right? So here's Big Slick balls. That's the first one. He almost swung at that. That would have been bad. It was just too high. That comes in too low now. 2 balls for Big Slick. There's number 3. This one's going to be a strike here. No, pushes him off. He gets walked. Now we got 2 runners on. No outs. And I'm ready to do something here. Hopefully I don't get out, but that will probably be the case as I got a lot of pressure on me. Beer lets the first one come on the inside. Ball number 1. That was an out right there if I would have hit it. That's a floater. That's a floater. It's going to get picked up by no, it's not. It's not. Go. Beer makes it to second. The runner comes in, taps the plate. Big Sauce hits the plate. And now we got balls on third, Beer on second. Reliable's now up. No outs. 4-19 is the score. Pitcher can't hang on to that one. Sends that way outside. Ball number 1. Reliable gets a piece of that on the edge of his bat, but it goes between both. All right, so we got a little pickle here as a run was scored, and we let Motter head out to try to distract them. So 2 runs came in for Reliable. It's 2 more RBIs on his record. Oh, that goes right underneath the pitcher's legs, puts him on first. So that's a Chris got on first now as, hey guys, Dirty Kurt's up. 3 for 4 on the game today as they're going to change out pitchers again. Just don't know what to do with themselves. Kurt hits that one right over second baseman. That's in the gap. Kurt goes first now to second. And whoever's headed to third, I don't know if they've got the juice to make it. Oh, what the hell is going on here? So Kurt didn't see Chris held up on third. So Kurt ran towards third. And that one's going to Robert Deputy Dog. 2 balls now. First one was a ball, second was a ball. Over to, oh, that's still a ball. It's ball number 3 for Deputy Dog. That's a strike. We'll let that one go. Strike number 1, 3 balls. That's too high, and that walks him. He'll get there eventually as Powey's back up.
13, the catcher.
We'll get the link later, or Ahmad could do it. Oh, Kapowie hits that. Oh, no, it hits. I don't know how Dirty Kurt knew that one was going to get caught by the superstar Nacho Crisp on the other team, but he made it back to second, preventing a double play. Good on him. It is now 1 out. Woodsman's up. He's going to hit that right over Dirty Kurt. Woodsman loves that pocket over there, so Woodsman goes to second. We'll see. Woodsman is now, oh, shoot. All right, Deputy Dog is definitely in trouble here. Let's see if we can get him back. He's got the speed of a hamster, and he makes it back to third somehow. Now we got 2 runners on, more runs scored. Darren Big Sauce is up with 1 away. He's going to hit that one. Is that going? Oh, it gets caught. That's a jumping catch by the left fielder. The Big Slick's got something to contend with here. 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here's a pitch. Lets that first one come in high. Ball number 1. Oh, that's a weird curveball, but it goes low. Ball number 2. Almost takes out the pitcher. All right. So Balls holds up on first. You have Woodsman held up on third. And KungfuBeer is going to come up. And who knows what he's going to do. We'll just have to watch and see, won't we? Lets that first one go way high, curvy. Ball number 1. 2 away on Beer. 2 runners on. 2 balls. No strikes. Oh, biatch! So second baseman skyrockets and catches that one out. Out number 3, 25-4, as the Moose are sending up Nacho Crisp, their superstar shortstop, up first. But he hasn't done much at the plate. He's just done everything out in the field. So we'll try to keep it that way. Top of 7th, Dirt Baggins is hanging in there. He's got all of his power, and his stamina is about halfway, so he's gonna hold up in there for a little while. See what he does. Here's the first pitch. That one goes foul. Strike number 1. Howie sends the signal. Dirt Baggins winds up, sends it in, causing Nacho to swing for it. That comes in way inside. Ball number 1. And strikeout for Nacho Crisp. Dirt Baggins calls that one. Very proud. 1 for 3. Harry Quaker, 6 homers, 10 RBIs on the season. I think he's, I don't know how many he's been on. Anyways, he's going to tell us right now how many times he's been on base with this hit right here. That's strike number 2, as that one went over the plate. That comes in on the inside. That's ball. 1 and 2. Oh, he's really, yeah, look at that. Dirt Baggins is like, that's 2 for 2.
Number 90, the third baseman.
Rip Dingers coming up now. He's going to try to keep this thing alive. 2 outs. Dirt Baggins winds up. Sends that. Dirt Baggins can't quite get to it. Goes out to Reliable, who'll pick it up and just give it off to second. That's a single for Dingers. It was a dinger as it went right past the pitcher.
Now batting,
couldn't get down in time. But here's Jackson. Harmonious. I believe he has the home run today. He's going to hit that over. Robert Deputy Dog jumps for it. Can't quite get to it. Balls picks it up. Sends it to second. The runner's already there. Now 2 on, 2 outs. Pedro Nixon, 2 for 3 today. Single and an RBI is now up. First one goes in. Bojack Woodsman dives for it. Goes to Dirty Kurt. Can't get it there in time. Safe on first. Bases loaded. 2 outs. This is currently single player.
The right fielder.
Irene Fast. You haven't been here before. I'll explain it as soon as the game's over. Stuff that's going on here with this game and what's coming up. There's Robert Deputy Dog. Jumped again 4 or 5 inches. 9 feet shy of what's really going on. That one goes past Dirt Baggins. Reliable has to pick that up, sends it to second. They're going to fire it home. Too late. 6-25 is the score. As Stallion Johnson, 2 for 3, is coming up right now. Yeah, I'm actually playing while I'm talking. We got 2 runners on and 2 outs. First one over the plate, strike 1. He swings for that one, gets a piece of it, sends it foul. That's over the plate. That's 3 strikeouts in this inning. He's so disgusted, he walks off. Beer Keggers let 2 in on that one. 6-25 is the score. 7th inning stretch happening right now as the Beer Keggers get ready to go out and send Cuddle Mater Hinkie, Mr. Reliable, up to the plate.
Now batting number 73, the center field.
65 RBIs. Jesus. That goes down the line. It's going to be foul as it lands outside of the line. First one's a strike. He hits that one. 2. He swings way too soon. Connects. Foul ball number 2. 2 strikes. Lets that one go wild outside. That'll put him on first. And that's going to bring up, I believe it's, hey guys. Nope, it's Chris Dirtbaggers. Well, here's our pitcher of the day. They're going to change out pitchers. Dirtbaggers sends that one. I think that's getting caught. Reliable's headed back. He needs a little bit of extra time. Dirtbaggers is out at right. And Reliable gets back to first in time. Dirty Kurt follows Dirtbaggers. One away, one runner on. That's the first one coming over the line. It's a ball. He hits that one. Nacho goes flying for it as usual, but doesn't quite make it. Slides in. Reliable's on third. That's a double for Dirty Kurt. As Robert Deputy Dog, 50-50 on the day. Now up with one away. That goes to second. They can't quite get it, so we'll go ahead and advance the runners. Deputy Dog passes first. He'll eventually make it to second. Slides in just in time as 2 runs were scored for Deputy Dog. Well, here's Kapowie. One away. Deputy Dog's on second. Oh, Kapowie reached up high. So that one goes straight out to left, fielded. Robert Deputy Dog saw that one coming, got back to second base. Here's Woodsman back for the second time in the inning, I believe. Maybe not. He gets a piece of that foul, goes the ball. 2 outs. That one comes in off his knees. Ball number 1. Almost hits the pitcher on that one. Deputy Dog's going to hold up on third, I hope. I did tell him to hold up. So we got split runners now, first and third. Big Sauce is up, 2 outs. Big Sauce wanted to swing for that one. He held in. That's ball number 1. Oh, that should have hit the pitcher. That's disappointing. Big Sauce should have knocked the teeth out of the pitcher. Instead, it goes right through her. And run scores. Big Sauce gets an RBI. Brandon Balls, 2 away. He's up. That's a skyrocketing. That's out of here, I think. That's gone. Home run for Big Slick. Brandon Balls, the brother of KungfuBeer. 2 RBIs, 449 feet. His 7th home run of the year. His 49th RBI overall. 2 away. KungfuBeer's up. 3 for 6, so he's 50-50 right now. Let's go ahead and reduce that. He hits that one right down the line, but it goes out foul. Lets that one come in way low. You can hear the crowd getting disappointed. So now you got 2 balls, 1 strike for Beer with 2 outs. That's over. Oh, that one's a ball as well. 3-1. Walked. Beer gets walked. He gets on base by a walk.
Now batting number 73.
Right through their soul that ball went. All right, so Reliable hits that out to center. So that puts him on first. Beer advances to second. Nacho reaches for it, doesn't quite get it. 2 outs. Mr. Dirtbaggers has another chance at the plate here to increase his average of the game. Or of the season. Oh, no. Why did you... Chris Dirtbaggers reaches in the air and he hits it straight up. Easy out. It was actually my fault, Chris, not yours. 6-31, though, as the Beer Keggers are going out for on defense. At the top of the 8th, the Moose are sending Draper up first. 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts. It wasn't back-to-back home runs, or was it? I don't think so. No, because there were people on.
The second baseman.
All right. The Dirtbaggers top of the 8th is still in there. We'll leave him there. He's currently hanging in there. He won't play for a couple games anyways because he'll be dead tired. Sends the first one in. That goes right to him. He picks it up, sends it off to first base. Out number 1. Rhiannon Cannon, rattled and fit, is not going to be batting as they send in Lionel Martinez. Facing Dirtbaggers. Hits that one, drills it out to Reliable. He sends that off to second, holding the batter for a single.
Now batting.
The league has tested the Keggers. All these are on YouTube, by the way. These ones that have passed this season as well as last season's. The first one goes strike for Crisp. The second one pops up. Looks like Reliable's calling for it. Runner heads back to first. Reliable's going to get it, throws his shoulder out, sending it off to first most likely. With 2 away, Harry Quaker,
Number 25, the first
1 for
baseman.
4 today, with the last one being, one of those being a triple. Wasn't exactly the last one. First one drops in over the plate in Howie's mitt. Strike number 1. That's right over the plate as well for strike number 2. We all know how this is going to go. He does get contact with that, sends it out foul. Reaches down, picks that one out of the ground as well. Looks like Deputy Dog's calling for it. Out number 3. They get rid of him. And now, Beer Keggers have one last at-bat here before going on defense. Hopefully holding the Moose. Dirty Kurt takes a step forward and puts all his weight into it, gets none of it. Second one, he gets a piece of it, sends that foul. 2 strikes now for Kurt. Gets that right to third. Third can't pick it up. Kurt makes it the first miraculously. And now, Slowpoke Part 2, Deputy Dog's up. He needs to hit it far in order to make it to first. He gets that to third base, goes right over his head, so he'll get to second. Kurt's hauling ass. He wants to round third, and he heads towards home as Deputy Dog barely gets to second. So that's a run added. Kurt comes in. Robert Deputy Dog throws up another RBI. Here's Kapowie, who's 4 for 6, but a couple home run, or a home run, bunch of RBIs. Kapowie swings just a slight bit too late. Strike number 1 as it goes foul. That goes on the outside there. Ball number 1. That's over the plate, kind of coming inside. Strike number 2. Kapowie has to hit that. That goes to Crisp, who's Robert Deputy Dog turned around, saving Kapowie at first, and no outs no outs there as the Woodsman comes up. No outs at all. Kapowie's on first. Deputy Dog, that's getting caught, so everybody heads back. The Woodsman nailed a nice one out there, but right out to center. But now there's one out. Darren Big Sauce
the second baseman.
is coming up with 1 away, 2 runners on. That's in the dirt. Ball number 1. He does make contact that goes right to second. However, everybody saw that coming. Runs back, but the ball was dropped anyways. So with 2 outs, Big Slick comes up. Last hope to put runs on the board to finish the game. Hits that first one, crushes it foul. 2 outs. That one comes in ball as it comes in low and on the inside. That curves on the outside for ball number 2. 2-1. That's inside, pushing him off the plate. Ball number 3. He'll let that one come over the plate. That's strike 2. Count is now full. That gets a walk for balls, loading the bases with 2 outs. Your man in tan with tattooed up, number 71, KungfuBeer. 0 or 0 right here as he crushes that. It's not going over the wall for a grand slam. That's inbounds. Out number 3. 1 run added for the Beer Keggers. Top of the 9th, the Moose have 3 outs left in the game. Rip Dingers first
now
up.
Batting, number 90, the third baseman.
Dirt Baggins is still hanging in there. So he's going to go ahead and send that first one in. It misses, it says. Ball number 1. Now you got 2 balls, no strikes. That's low. Bullshit as he sends that one in. This better go over the plate. Man, it's going to get hit. But here picks it up, fires it off to first, eventually makes it in time. Out number 1. Now 2 outs remaining in the game. Harmonious Jackson does have a home run, 3 for 4 today, facing Dirt Baggins. I don't think Dirt Baggins has sent him a fastball. He's going to try that. That goes out past Reliable. That's out of here. Told you if I throw a fastball, that son of a bitch is going to hit it out of here, and he did. Home run number 2 of the game against Dirt Baggins for Jackson. Dirk Baggis is over there. He's feeling bad for himself, but listen, done a hell of a game. He's got quite a lead there. So the defense has been pretty good for the Beer Keggers as he winds up with one out. It sends that first one in ball. You see he's starting to fall apart here as his stamina is way down, but he throws that one as a strike. 1-1. That one gets popped straight up. Big Slick's running for it, calling for it on the line. That's out number 2. There's now 1 out left of the game. Irene Fast is up. And Dirt Baggis has enough left in his arm to finish the game, hopefully. Here's the first pitch. Over the plate, strike number 1. She does reach for that one, pops that straight up. If Beer pulls this off, that's out number 3, and it is. And that's the game. Beer Keggers win again. So that keeps them undefeated. The Moose go home with hardly anything. Here's all the stats. We had 2 homers on the day. 1 from Dirt Baggis. I'm sorry, we had 3. We had Kapowie nail 1, Dirt Baggis, and Big Slick. Here's our pitching staff, which was only 1. The top 3 of the game is Big Slick, Brandon Balls, Bojack Woodsman, and Darren Big Sauce comes in at number 3. But I would also say Dirt Baggis should be up there as well, as he pitched the entire game and got a home run. Yeah, try the Vaseline ball. All right, so as always, we're going to go ahead and go through the other games in the league. Setting us up for the very next game that we're going to play. The Beer Keggers, sitting at 16-0, are going to be hosting the Moonstars, who are 12-4. So that looks like it'd be a pretty good game, as the Moonstars are much better than a lot of these other teams that they've been playing. However, you see the pitcher, Alicia Woodrow, throws a lot of junk there. Not too much, I guess, different than Jeanette Dreyer, the starting pitcher for the Beer Keggers. So that's going to be it for this game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next game.